Alright, here we go. Submission video for Turtles 2 co-op. Um, I am Westpoint Steve and co-op run with Scavenger 216. And Scavenger, you can say hello to the people. It's all good.
Hello. You were doing such a good job of talking, I figured I'd let you go.
Oh, yeah. Well, here we go. We're going to select Raph and Don as our turtles of choice. Don has got a pixel backslash that can help us take out enemies from behind. And Raph has a good range, a 4 pixel range ahead of his special attack. So he'll help us in specific boss fights here that we'll start off with. So here we go. The timer is going to start when we take control of the turtles, and let's get off and get running. Okay, fire! April, there's a burning building. Okay, so this is Turtles 2. This is based off of the classic arcade game that we all familiar know and love. L-Rock just did one at AGDQ 2020. And so for the arcade version, the actual arcade version, this is the NES arcade, and this is the Japanese version of the run. The Japanese version of the run is probably going to be about, it's usually on average about 3 to 4 minutes faster than the US version. And so that's what we're going to do. We're going to run the Japanese version of the game. It's a lot faster. And so we're going to talk about a little bit of the strats of what we're doing here. First thing that we're doing is we're setting one turtle to the right, one turtle to the left, and that's to take out the enemies as fast as we can. So that when they spawn in, we just take them out with one special attack or a dive kick. In the Japanese version, we could use a dive kick to our advantage. Ooh, I just got nailed. Watch out for that ball. Ooh, watch out for that ball. But using the special attack and the dive kick to our advantage will take out enemies pretty quickly in the US version, comparable to the US version where that is not able, you're not able to do that. So here we go. A couple things are coming up. We got Rocksteady Fight. Rocksteady Fight is going to be done by one turtle versus both of us. That's due to the fact that we have to set up where Raph is positioned on this fight, and that's going to be very important here. Here's the drones, not drones, Roadkill Rodneys. Trying to remember that. Roadkill Rodney strat. You want to face them both down together, and just like so, we took them out pretty quickly. Alright, here we go. Alright, April is a little scared, but we're about to save her for a second. Okay, we're both set up along the same line. Raph is up ahead so he could do the fight. We hit him nose, and then we do this. We hit him first, and then he goes up into the corner like so, and then this is just a simple fight. This is similar to the solo fight. Same amount of hits like the solo fight, and then we're done. There's stage 1. What's up, PCG? Alright.
Sets him up just where he can't really kick because he's too far away, but he just keeps trying to loop his gun attack and taking the side of the face.
Yeah, he's just taking it to the nose the entire time. Alright. Again, we're setting up the left side, right side strat with the turtles to take enemies out pretty quickly. And it makes it a lot easier for one of us to be positioned one side versus the other. Alright. Pretty simple sections right now. Okay. Again, as the guys kick in, we can take them out before they kick in. That saves time. Alright, dynamite guys. They're just gonna... There we go. Good.
Those are so annoying.
Yeah, dynamite guys will set up far enough away so that you can't hit them with a special attack, but then they'll be like, oh, you know what, I'm just gonna not let you hit me, be far enough away. So kind of have to improvise after a while, but there we go. Alright, that was a good section here. You just do this little section here. Again, one turtle will actually come to the left side. That was a good RNG there. You guys going down. There we go. So the foot soldiers will do a interesting pattern with how they are coming out. A lot of them will come from the top, and then most of the time those guys will come from the top part of the screen, and then they transition downward, and so they go high, mid, and low. And like I said, most of them will come high, but then you'll start seeing guys go low. And once you start seeing the transition, one will go middle, and then one will go low, and then you can figure out the pattern for a little bit. But then you usually will get like 2 or 3 guys going, 3 to 4 guys going high. Here's the Bebop fight. Another one positioned just with one turtle. You set up both turtles along this side right here, so that Bebop doesn't go after one versus the other. And you get them stuck in this loop. And there's the fight.
I like to think that Steve cares about me and he's trying to protect me from the big scary pig thing.
Don't worry, there are fights where both of us are involved, and this next one is going to be one of them. The Baxter fight will actually allow both of us to fight him, and the interesting thing is double attacks will make the boss fights go faster, and there are several boss fights that allow this to happen. So in the sewer stage, minus the guys coming out of the water, and there's only 4 enemies that come out of the water the entire time. The rest of the time, they all spawn from the same line, left and right, and and so we'll take them out, just left and right side, one by one. So it's interesting how to loop it. 8 Mausers will come out of the holes, and that's different from the solo route because you'll get 5 from the solo route, and it's a little bit more of a problem because you have to count how many guys are coming out. Alright, here we go. Alright, we got her. Oh, my guy wanted to jump. A couple other things that are different about the Japanese version versus the US version is that we can hold B and press A. And that's very helpful here. I believe on 4, right? 4, 5, 6,
yeah,
7, and we're gonna set up a strat right here. Okay, these pipes are coming down. 1, 2, 3, hit them, bam, and go right underneath, just like so, and then get hit across the map, and then just get in a continuous loop of just getting hit. Oh, that was great. That's okay. I hope you guys get a good laugh out of that on the video. All right. You're coming down to the Baxter
pull
fight.
off that shot together, though.
Yeah. Coming down to the Baxter fight. We're gonna use both of us to take out Baxter. And that should be 8. Yeah. There we go. And we are moving on. Okay, both of us are gonna be swinging here. This fight will go a lot faster with 2 of us swinging. As you can see, he's already flashing, and there he's already done. Just like that. That was a really good fight. So the fights that we could do that, make the run go a little bit faster versus a solo route, and it's tough to get some of these other kills that involve just 1 turtle hits at a time. And Tora is one of them, and this is probably the worst boss fight out of all of them. This is one of the stages that is not in the actual arcade game. This is an add-on to the NES, and we can walk on that little truck. So here we go. We're gonna deal with some Olafs for a little bit. Dude, this is seriously like a pixel perfect thing right now. There we go. These guys can be a pain in the butt, but Their RNG is just could be anywhere. They could spawn from anywhere, and they're just a real pain. Especially in the solo route where you might have one that goes to one side and one guy might go to the other. Alright. Again, we're just positioning ourselves. Just watch out for the holes. We fell in the holes a few times so far today. And let's run on the... Okay. So Tora...
Yeah, it's a trait that's actually...
Oh, go for it.
By all vehicle game.
Yeah.
The trucks, it's only the spiky front battering ram area, and the cars in the street stage, it's only the front bumper that is actually an active hitbox.
Oh. I'm glad you got over there and got him. Yeah, these guys are a pain in the butt still. I mean, literally, we're trying to not get hit by any of them. Alright, this is where you just hope and pray you avoid getting hit. Most of the time, we'll, if you're doing the solo route, you'll stand in the top right corner. Oh, beauty. Okay, so I'm going to set myself to the right. Scavenger is going to be on the left of Tora, and this is not too much of a fight. You're just beating him up. Oh.
That's what we were trying to avoid by being on either side of them.
Yeah, and you're just... Dude, he does not like...
Yeah, we're fine.
He does not like... He does not like me.
Yeah, he's quite grumpy right now.
There we go.
Grumpy.
Not bad, actually. That was a good fight. That's close to world record pace, actually. That was really good.
Wow.
So, speaking of world records, so my brother and I did this game for co-op, and we were doing world record paces. Currently, we're only 10 seconds back of world record pace, and so we actually just did, before we started doing this video, we just did a second place run. But there is a lot to improve on this game already, at least for us, seeing how the routes are coming along and how we're playing. Unless you're dead. But again, we're setting ourselves up to positions where we can get the guys with ease, and that's going to be key for us later on in the run. Number of lives are going to be critical at some point, especially near the end. But if we play it just right, we should have enough lives where one person... Ah, don't do that! Oh, it didn't lag up. It didn't lag up. We don't want to hit the barrel, because it will lag up the screen like crazy. But our goal is to have enough lives at the end, so that if one of us do happen to die, we can take the other person's life and have both turtles finish the game together. So no matter what, we will have a completed run.
Yeah, luckily, compared to the US version, it's a little bit easier to get extra lives in this one.
Yes,
they
it is.
completely overhauled the point system between the US and Japanese releases. US, every enemy is worth 1 point regardless of what it is, and you need 200 points for an extra life.
Go up, go up.
This enemies are worth varying amounts, and they give you points at like 20,000, 50,000,
There we go.
100k,
Yeah.
etc.
Yeah, and that's going to be very important. So I just got an extra life there, and that was very important for me. I was looking at my lives for a second. I was like, oh, I've taken 1 too many deaths so far. Okay, here we go. Baxter. This fight goes a little faster, too. You just set him over in this corner, and we just hack away. We wait till his little circles, orbs, spiky orbs, come out, and then we hit him. But this is one we can actually use both turtles to fight him. Actually goes down a lot faster with 2 turtles than previously. There we go. That was good. Good. We're still keeping up with a good pace.
Yeah, that boss, anytime that we can manage to both hit him on the same frame, it actually does do double damage. So we can maybe get away with 1 or 2 fewer hits on the fight compared to a solo fight.
Yeah. Alright, here we go. Okay, let's switch sides again. Alright, now this is probably the worst stage between both versions of the game. Just because of how much area you have to cover to get these guys. And it really sucks, because especially with the pattern that I told you about with like looping the foot soldiers, these guys loop all over the place when the area is much higher. And so this highway makes it a lot more tougher It makes it tougher for us to cover the entire area that we want to. Okay, another. Oh, he did not want to get hit by that. There we go, got it. And then we got more dynamites. There we go. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Could have been worse.
These are some of my least favorite enemies.
Those spears. I call them spears, not Brittany. Those guys are a pain. Okay, these guys.
What I call them is probably not proper for a GDQ submission video.
What? It's not Brittany. It's not Britney Spears. That's for sure. Alright. We're getting through. Alright, I'm not in position there. There we go. Alright, getting these guys, taking these guys out. There we go. A lot better here through this section. Watching the patterns and how they go. And most of the time they will rotate from left to right sides. So Scavenger will get a few on his side, whereas I will eventually get some on my side. That RNG will favor to the right side on that one. That was a little different. Okay, so after you hit those tire guys, you're gonna get these guys just coming to the left side. They only got one place to go. And so this is the strat here. You just take dudes out. Oh, there you go. And that's it.
I fail.
Okay, helicopters are coming up. Here we go. You go over to this right corner. Oh! And you go like so. And you get sent. Okay, here we go. Let's do it right. Hit once. There you go. And there we go. There you go. There's the helicopters. Okay. They come in 2 ways. They come in fast or slow. And in co-op, they can be a real pain in the butt. And especially in solo mode, in solo play, they're a pain. But we made it through. We're okay. Okay. Okay, here we go. Rinse and repeat. Oh! He went after you. Oh, hello. There we go. Go up here. Let's try and get it.
I swear.
No!
Oh, there's a second. I'm I thought that was the second when we were fighting.
Okay, there we go. Alright.
Monumental failure on my part.
That's okay. It happens. It happens. So what happens is that when you're playing co-op, some of the time when you're trying to do one enemy, the enemy will decide to lock on either you or the other. And so with those patterns, like we did with the Rocksteady and Bebop fights, we set each other up on the same line so that we can avoid the boss to go after one of us, so that we can just keep them on the same turtle. And that same turtle can just do hits over and over and over again. Alright, we're in, I believe this is the factory part. So, arcade version, this is definitely one of the scenes. Again, 8 of these Mausers come out. We're getting up to a actual technical strat with the drones. And the drones are pretty cool in co-op, because in the solo run, you kind of have to do a 2-looper. And it's a little bit harder to handle. Alright, so here we go. We're gonna have one guy up top. And let's just go with it. Just like so. And that's how you handle that section. We're gonna rinse and repeat ourselves here. Sometimes you'll see me face the other direction just for this reason, because if I'm too close, I have to face the other direction so he can get my hitbox. And that's what Scavenger's doing right now. He's doing the same thing. He's just facing the other direction so he can hit those guys. And Don's got a backslash hitbox that definitely helps in that situation. Alright, here we go. We can get a good pattern here. There we go. Good, good, good. Eventually he's got a drop. Got a drop. There we go.
Right.
That was a good sequence right there. That, I mean, watching how that pattern unfolded.
No barrels were harmed in the killing of that way.
Yeah, we don't want to hit the barrels. And you have 3 foot soldiers on board. Well, we'll talk about that afterwards. Let's do this strat. This is the drone strat here. Okay, we're going to do a slash, and then one of us will do a twist slash to help the other. Oh! There we go. That one got away from us. Okay, so let's try again. Slash, and then twist slash, bam, there we go. And these boomerang throwers are notorious for ruining runs. We got through that nice and easy. Beautiful. Don't hit the barrel. Donkey Kong's not here. Oh!
Didn't really cause any lag, thankfully.
And who said not to hit the barrel? Okay, here we go. Granted or fight. This is both players taking the fight. And this fight goes extremely fast compared to the solo run. As you can see, he's already flashing. He's already dead. That was a really good fight. Compared to everything, we're actually doing pretty good here. Now, this is where runs are also known to die in not just the co-op, but in the solo runs.
It's just a really rough stage all around.
Yeah, this will be the roughest out of all the stages. There's a lot of RNG in this one. Solo runs can come here to die just because of the fact that you'll get bad RNG and you can't do anything without a second turtle. And so when you don't have the second turtle to help you and aid you in these fights, it can be pretty bad. All right.
Ignore the Final Fantasy music.
Yeah, we got some Final Fantasy music.
We got a random encounter. So it's okay. This was totally fine.
No phones
My
on at the
apologies.
bitter table.
I thought I silenced my ringer before we started.
There's a triple right there. And what they'll do here is they'll do 2 to one side and then 2 to the other. It just rotates back and forth on that. And that's pretty easy on that one. Take away that candle, because it's actual sprite, and sometimes there's sprites that will hold foot soldiers back, but this one for some reason does not hold the foot soldiers back, but the other one does, which I don't know the reason to that, but it happens. Alright. Okay. Get away from the pokey things. Alright, we're good. Okay, tigers, here we go. Let's see if we can do good tigers here. Okay, we're gonna line ourselves up on the same pixels so that, there we go. Uh-oh, it's gonna loop. There we go. I got it. Alright, we're gonna do this thing. Here we go. Oh! Well, normally we would, this guy is, normally we keep it on the same line. Okay, same line. There we go. There we go. Got her. We're good. There we go. Oh. Yeah, tigers are notorious for co-op, and it's tough.
Tigers do not mess around.
No, they don't.
They're scorpions.
They're tough. Anybody familiar with this stage, though, scorpions can be a pain on solo, but in co-op they're super easy because of the fact that it's, you know, God Scorps now, because you can do one person on one side, one person on the other, and it's all done before the scorpions even had a chance to like shoot lasers at you. So minus that tiger screw up, that will not happen in the actual marathon run. We will make sure that gets cleaned up. Oh my gosh, these guys are not cooperating. Here we go. There we go. Rare triple. Minus that one little screw up there, everything else in this run will be based off of Shogun. And it sucks because you could be having the best run in the game, and all of a sudden you get the Shogun and it's all over. Alright, here we go. Shogun, his head has a... you have a 4-second window. We're hoping for no head here. And there it goes. He just likes me. Hello! Come on, dude. That's Shogun in a nutshell. He is the gatekeeper of all runs. He's the death keeper of all runs. But again, you can use both turtles to hack at him, and basically just take him out really, really quickly. Alright, here we go. Techno. A lot of people claim that the techno music is by far the best music, one of the best soundtracks of an NES game. And I will agree with that. It is one of my favorites.
I agree. This game in general just has really good music.
Yes.
Really anything with a Konami or Ultra stamp in this era usually had good music.
Alright. So basically you'll just...
Ultra Games, Konami. Oh my god. Oh. Yeah, Ultra Games is Konami under a different name because Nintendo had regulations in place in the 8-bit days where developers could only publish so many games in the US per year. So Konami created Ultra Games to kind of circumvent that restriction.
There we go. I actually learned something new just now. Had no idea that was the case.
You didn't know that? Yep.
Alright. Oh! That was almost my fault. I should have went there.
Their early consoles.
Let's just be grateful we're not playing the PAL version for you all. The PAL version is really, really slow. So imagine playing this a lot slower than it is right now. And that's the PAL version. I'll just get shot while I hit him, so we're good. The gunners are also notorious for this stage to take out runs.
Co-op is a little bit nicer because if you get bounced away by a gunner, your co-op partner can usually clean up and minimize the time loss.
Yeah. Whereas you have to run around to try to... On a solo run, you have to try to run around to make sure that... they're, Oh, I was hoping to blow up one of them. Okay, we're gonna give a shout out to Hyphy RS right here. Hyphy strat. You can put down the controller, get a nice little drink of water, hydrate yourself right here. You won't get hit by any of these. And now we're gonna get the pizza. We both can get the pizza right there. And that's very helpful in this stage because I was on low health here. Same thing with Scavenger.
Yeah, it's a frame perfect thing. Both turtles have to pick up the pizza on the same frame. But because of the way the screen freezes due to the elevator, you can use it as a buffer to make sure that you hit on the same frame.
Yep. Here we go. Roadkill Rodney's again. There we go. We got it. There we go. That's the Roadkill Rodney strat. Again. We're going to do it one more time.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. Rinse and repeat. Got her.
Easy every time.
Bam! Dude, just do that every time. Huh. Sometimes our runs will come with sound effects. This is overall a good stage. This is another fight. This is General Trog. He's another one where you can use both turtles to your advantage and just hack at him. And he will go down pretty quickly. That was a great fight.
Yeah.
Really good fight.
Was.
Alright. Now we're getting into Krang and Shredder. Krang is also a double turtle, I guess you could say double turtle. Both turtles can hit him, and this makes a quicker fight than definitely the solo run for sure. You can get this fight done within about 45 seconds compared to the solo run, which on average takes about 55 to a minute. Dude, he's just kicking at us. He's putting the foot in the Foot Clan, that's for sure. But, oh, we both survived. Okay, so we're going to get set up for the Shredder strat here. I'm in one spot here. Okay, Scavenger is actually not going to do anything, because Shredder is a fight that only takes one turtle. So here we go. So this is how it works. There we go. Hit him. Whee! Okay, don't get hit. I'm going to try to force the Ghost Shredder. And he was a pain in the butt there. We're going to try to get the Ghost Shredder to do Electrical Storm here. As you can see, Scavenger's just standing there. He's just chilling. He's actually going to go to the other side now to avoid getting hit by Shredder. Oh, now we're going to switch sides again. They're notorious for dancing. Oh, there we go. We got the loop. Okay, so it takes a while in co-op to set this up. When you got in one player solo runs, it's really easy most of the time to get it all set up. You just set Shredder up to one side and you're dive kicking Shredder in the face for the rest of this run, as the Ghost Shredder will just sit there and just be like, you know what, I'm just gonna do this. Now the cool player,
we have the guest appearance from Raphael's toes on the right side.
Yeah. And the cool thing is the second player could stand with the Ghost Shredder or move around, and the Ghost Shredder will do absolutely nothing. As long as the second player doesn't hit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Nice. Oh, really good run there for co-op. 34-14. Okay.
Not bad.
Yeah. No, I would probably suggest what, 36 minutes tops as a estimate. Wouldn't you agree? About 36 minutes?
Yeah, especially once we get on site and we can play on actual hardware instead of emulator, not play.
Yeah.
We'll be definitely pulling. I feel like we'll be pulling consistent mid 33s, low 33s.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. 33 runs will definitely happen. So me and Scab have been playing on net plays to get familiar with the run. And this is actually a second place time right here. So 34-14 is a second place time. The world record's 32:55, and that was set by my brother and I, but my brother lives far away, so I can't do co-op runs with him. But I originally held the world record for the solo run, which has actually been currently beaten by Skunky48. His run's actually 4 seconds faster than mine. But I set the world record for a solo run for a while to 26:55. So the co-op runs is something that I love to do as well, and they're a lot of fun too, just because of the fact that you get to play with a second person and we just go at it. That's what I like about it. We just go at it. So, anywho, this game I really enjoy. I think the crowd would definitely enjoy this game, and definitely watching two people play it versus one person doing the solo run, because a lot of bad things can happen in a solo run. Whereas we just had the Shogun stage that really messed up this run. Other than that, I don't know. I thought it was a really good run. What did you think?
I thought it was really solid. I mean, without the Shogun stage, that was probably a mid to high 33. That's really solid.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. So definitely something to be looking out for. I mean, I would definitely love to play this, and we would definitely love to play this. We have a lot of Turtle 2 runners. Turtle 2 that actually picked up. Oh, that's Discord. Why did that happen? But Discord, not on Discord, but we have a Turtles 2 Discord, and that we have a lot of runners who would appreciate that this game would get in there. We've actually seen it pick up as world records have changed over the last year, and it's been a lot of fun to watch, and so it would be lovely to see the co-op run being featured. So any last words before Scavenger?
None really that I can think of. Just would love to see this get in. I think it would be a good run for GD2.
Yeah, and I think it's the time now. It's been 30 years for this game since then, right? 1990 was when it came out.
Yeah.
So it's 30 years.
30 years.
I mean, 30-year anniversary for this game. I mean, I think it's time. I think it's due. So, give it a chance, and I guarantee you'll get a good watch of this game. So, who knows? Maybe there'll be incentives to wearing like a turtle costume or something. I do it.
That'd be game.
I do it. You get a Dawn costume, I get a Raph costume. There you go. There you go. All right. Well, thank you guys for watching this submission video, and please consider it for SGDQ 2020.